Hello guys, welcome. Now in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you more options that are available in Camtasia that can make your video very interesting. And the most important tab here is called the libraries. Camtasia has given you some set of things that you can automatically use because you have bought this. Okay, so there are some intros that you can use. There are some outros that you can use, and you can customize it according to your own wish. So for example, when you are starting out, let's say you want to build up a brand, right? So there are some intros that the Camtasia gives to you out of the box. So when you go over to the library, these are the different libraries. Since this is Camtasia 2020, you can see I have some of these assets. Okay, now it's a different categories. If I want to use some icons, there are different icons that are available. Intros are there. Then the next one is the motion backgrounds are there. Music tracks is there. If you want to add outros are there. Outros means whenever your video is approaching the end, if you wanted to add some information about your website, if you want to ask the students to subscribe to your channel, things of that sort. When you're ending the video, if you want to put something at the end, that is what is called as the outros. There are a lot of music tracks, but these are more like musical. There is no songs available over here, but you can see here these are the different music tracks that you can use. If you click on them, you can automatically, it'll play it for you. So if you now probably you must be hearing that in the background. Okay, so this is how the song is. I'm going to crossing it out. Now let's take a look at the intros. So in the intros, you can see if you wanted to add some intro in the beginning, you can actually drop that intro on your video. So here what you can do is, let me go ahead and let's say I liked this intro. Okay, this is what the intro that I like. You can add this intro and you can customize it according to your own wish. So here what I'll do, I'll say add this to the timeline at the playhead. So what will happen is, now the first up till this minutes, up till this 8 seconds, you can see here, up till this 8 second, this video is going to play, and you also want to push your video after this, right? So you want to push it after right here. So what will happen is the intro will play and then it will transition to your video. If you go over here, you have some text appearing, right? So you can always customize it according to your, so I'll say my tutorial rack or something. I'll say Deepika Khanna and I have a channel, and here I'll say check out my YouTube channel. So here you can say that, and then at the also you can here provide the link to your channel also. Okay, so here you can say Deepika Khanna Nuggets, something like that. Okay, so this is the channel. So here you have the introduction of your video, and now if you want to add some music, you can do that as well. So what will happen is, this is your introduction now. So once you see here, this is how the introduction will play. It'll have Deepika Khanna, all of that. So it kind of became a very professional, right, in the beginning.
Hello guys,
and then it is coming into
now in this
your
tutorial
video now. So what will happen is, at this point, if you want to add some transition, you can do that. And there is this section called transitions. Now what will happen is, right away, rather than after this video appear, you want to add some transition. So you can actually add that transition, and there are different options. So let's say if you want this wheel circulating thing, you can add this. So what will happen is, in order for this video to transition over to here, it'll give this circular kind of motion and it'll make it more nicer, right? So it will not feel that you have completely ended that intro and jumped onto this new video. So this is kind of transitioning from that video to this video. Similarly, onto this intro, if you want to add some music, so same place, you go over to the library, and over here you can choose the music tracks, listen to whichever you like, and you can drop that music track as well. So what will happen is, now this music track is way longer than the actual intro, right? So you want this intro and the music track to end at the same time. So what you'll do is, you will shorten this intro here. So you'll go ahead and take it all the way back, and then you will make it align with this intro video. So here you can see, if I go ahead and play it, what will happen is, now you will see in the beginning, if at the top, you are going to see this intro. Then after the intro is finished, you are going to see my video where I'm also talking, right? Now you have also added the music now. So once I hit the play, so you must be also listening to the music in the background. Now, if you want to add that fade out that I was talking about, here you can do that. So here, if you go over to the noise audio effects, you can actually add that effect over here. So here, if I select, I'm going to say drop it over here. So what will happen is, let me go ahead and choose this, and let's drop this over here. So now what will happen is, when you go over to this video, when you listen, it will the music will tone down when you are approaching the end of this intro. So this is how you can add some cool intros. Now, if you want to add some outros, it's the same thing. Okay, so there are few options that you have for outros. So here you can see, if I go all the way to the end, and let's say I want to add the outro over here. Over here, let me say if I want to add, so I'll go ahead and select this, and let's go ahead and add that outro over here. So now what will happen is, once you're approaching the end, this is what will come up. And here you can change the text. You can say, thank you for watching. Check out my channel, the same thing, what you said in the beginning, and you can customize it to your need. You can put your website here, Deepika Khanna. YouTube channel, you can give your email address, info@mytutorialrack.com, all of that stuff. So here you'll see that. And this is, if you have your Facebook, you can put that. If you want to add your phone number, you can do that. So now what will happen is, at the end of the video, this is what your students are going to see. So once the video ends, this is what they're going to see. So now this is how you add your outros. So now if you want to add some other stuff, music tracks, take a look at it, take a look at different intros that are there. And the other point is, if you want to add some icons, let's say you want to add some house in your video, so you can actually drop that icon as well while you are on the video, and you can do whatever you want with this icon. If you wanted to, if you right click on this icon, you can add some visual effects. You can make it click on this button, let's say interactive hotspot, and you can actually put the URL of whenever somebody clicks on this image, you can take them to an external website or something like that. You can add that. Similarly, you can also make this picture glow. You can drop the shadow, you can put a border around it, all of that. Okay, so there are different icons that you can use. There are different music tracks that you can drop on your video. You have intros for you, and transitions we have learned about it, outros we have learned about it. So we have pretty much covered everything that I use on my day-to-day basis when I'm recording the video. I'm still not using everything of this tool, but pretty much whatever I use, I have shown to you. And in the next video, I'll cover up few more things about Camtasia, and watch you in the next video. Thank you so much.